Hello, what's up, guys? Arsalan, welcome. Massachusetts Trains. What is up? Welcome aboard Southwest Airlines Flight 2946 nonstop service to St. Louis Lambert International. Flight time about 2 hours and 25 minutes gate to gate at 38,000 feet. We're in the 737-800 today, in the new Southwest Airlines livery. So let's hop in to the flight deck over here at gate Echo 17. Make sure the sound is on. Okay, we are cold and dark. Alright, let me get Swabot connected. There we go, and we'll start setting up here. Battery on, emergency lights. We can go in here and set ground power, remove pitot covers. Turn ground power on, and turn the seatbelt signs on, navigation lights, IRS. Go back here, we need to do some fuel. We need about 3.5 hours, so that is 17.5. Should do the trick, hopefully more than enough. Payload, we'll see if we can get relatively full. We can do more than that. Alright, fine, we'll do that. Okay, we can go in the FMC. We're on the ground in Philadelphia. And we'll get the GPS coordinates set. Philly to Lambert Field, KSTL. Southwest flight to 2946. Runway, according to the Addons at the moment. Oh, cool. Philadelphia ground got on, and approach is on as well. So, according to the current Addons information Delta, they are taking off. Runway, I should expect probably 9 left. So I'm going to go ahead and throw that in. We'll change it if we have to, but it's gonna most likely be 9 left. 0 fuel weights, reserves about 5, cost index 38. Cruising at 380. Let me see. Check the runway length. 9,500, but we're relatively light. You get away with that. With flaps 5. Center of gravity, V speeds, and we'll set the trim 5.2.
Okay. Right. Excellent. Excellent. Excellent.
Trains to you 18. Thank you very much for subbing. Appreciate it, man. Party on. Alright, that's about right. And then V2 is 150, so we'll set 160. Oops, that's way too much. 60, we can arm that, get the flight director on as well. And, why is my transponder already on? No, you should be off. Okay. Now, for the route. Alright, we should be on the Philadelphia 2, and then, actually we're going to have to call for clearance before I get, before I program this in, just in case they change it. Probably won't, but sometimes they do. So we're going to go ahead and tune into Philadelphia ground frequency on 121.9er. See what's going on. I know I saw a couple planes on the ground earlier. And we can get the weather. Philadelphia is reporting winds 060 at 9 knots, 10-mile visibility, scattered at 3,400, broken at 5,000, broken at 9,000, temperature 8, dew point -2, altimeter 3042. So we can go ahead and set that to 3042, which puts us at ground level, which is what we want. Doesn't seem too busy now, does it? I think I'm on frequency. Yeah, 21.9. It looks like there's 2 other departures on the ground. So that's cool. Sorry, I'm not looking at the chat. I just flew from Dubai to Jeddah. Took 4 hours. Nice. How you doing? I just dab British Airways A380 in Boston. Nick, what's up? Welcome aboard. You're gonna do a flight later? That's cool. Alexander, welcome aboard. Amandeep, what's up? And Glenn, what's up? Almost missed you because you look like a robot. Being a moderator and all. Alright. Alright, I think that's everybody, and we'll call for our clearance.
Ground, Alaska 118. Alaska 118 for the ground, how you doing?
Alright, we'll make sure we have the correct ATIS.
Okay, over here.
Delta.
Okay, we are at gate Foxtrot 26, Boeing 738 with Delta. We already talked to the flight plan to Boston S5 and copy clearance. Alaska 118 cleared to Boston Logan International Airport by the Philadelphia 2 departure. Radar vectors ditch, then as fouled. Maintain 5,000, expect flight level 23010 minutes after departure. Departures on 128.4, squawk 3003.
Sorry, I had to sneeze. These trucks keep like running into the fuselage. They need to move this back a little bit over here, maybe.
Alaska 118, read that correct. Pushing for your discretion. Expect runway 9 or left for departure. Advise immediate taxi.
Alright, that guy got 9 or left. He's in a 737-800 as well, so.
Yes, if you like 3.5, we can give you 3.5 Alaska 118.
3.5.
Okay, we will, we're back and just start and we'll call you ready for taxi for runway 3.5, Alaska 118.
3.5, alright. I guess that's possible. It's 6,500 feet long, but I would rather take off 9 left. Okay, now we can call for clearance. Alright, we have information. Delta. Alright, let actually make sure I read through this. Operate transponder on mode Charlie on all taxiways. Alright, that's doable. Alright, so information Delta. Alright. Wait, let me pull this up. Alright, there we go. Philadelphia ground, good afternoon. Southwest 2946 with information Delta. We're looking for to pick up IFR to Lambert Field, please.
Southwest 2946 Philly ground, how you doing? You're cleared to St. Louis Lambert International Airport. The Philadelphia 2 departure. Radar vectors Modena VOR. Then as followed, maintain 5,000, expect 38010 minutes after departure. Departures on 128.4, squawk 3024.
Okay, we're cleared to St. Louis via the Philadelphia 2 departure. Radar vectors Modena, then is filed. We'll maintain 5,000, expect flight level 38010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 128.4, squawk 3024, Southwest 2946.
Southwest 2946, sorry about the little puppy that we have in the tower. Yeah, read back correct. Push to start your discussion. Expect 9 left for departure at value taxi.
Okay, we'll expect runway 9 left, and we'll call for taxi Southwest 2946. Alright, we're good to go, and we'll continue setup here. We'll get the route plugged in as filed. So Philadelphia 2 to MXE, Modena, BOR, and then to PENSY, and then CORVS via Juliet 110,
Envoy 20 to the ground.
and then VHP via Juliet 110. And then the Arch 2 right.
Envoy 20, you're clear to JFK
Let me see
Airport
what they're
via
doing.
the Philadelphia 2 departure. Radar vectors Robbinsville, then as filed. Maintain 5,000, expect final 25010 minutes after departure.
Landing
Expect.
east, so that's going to be
Never mind.
what? The 1-2s most likely. So we'll plug that in for now. VHP.
Yeah, sorry about that. Envoy 20, you can expect the file 25010 minutes after departure.
Yep, alright.
Departure's on 128.4, squawk 3007.
Alright, cool. Alright, we're pretty much down here. We'll get our squawk code in 3024. Whoa. 24. And departure frequency is 128.4.
Squawk is 3007, you cut out at the end. I'm not sure if you got that, but read back correct. Let's just start your discretion. Expect 9 left for departure. Otherwise, you'll need taxi.
1,000. The heading is going to be, I don't know, he's going to probably give me a heading on the takeoff. So we'll just set the runway heading for now. And we can get the overhead set up.
Let's go in squawk mode Charlie. Runway 35, flying by Golf,
1,000.
Echo, hold 27 right.
We'll focus Charlie in a few seconds. Okay, Golf, Echo.
St. Louis.
7 right.
618,
Hold
okay.
short right.
Start the APU. Alright, and then ACARS. Departing Philly for St. Louis. Alternate is Indianapolis. 38,000. 737-800. Southwest 2946. VATSIM start log. Okay. Okay, now we're just waiting for the APU. I'm gonna get the doors shut. Jetways don't move anyway. Yeah, Swabot is connected. Starbricks, what's up? Welcome aboard. Okay, APU is good, running. Let's switch power, anti-collision light on, and we are good to push back.
And after 118, unfortunately I cannot give you runway 35 for departure because your exit point is ditched. So I'm going to reroute you to runway 9 left. You can continue on Echo, make left on Bravo, and continue down Juliet, Kilo 6, Kilo, Whiskey.
Ready for push. Power and air are clear, doors closed, we are ready for pushback. Please parking brake, please.
Okay, we have that. So we will continue on Echo,
parking
left
brake
on
is off,
Bravo,
clear push.
Juliet, Kilo, Golf, so we wish to Golf. Can you do that, please?
Oscar 8, that's Juliet.
Brakes off.
Kilo 6, Kilo, and then Whiskey.
Start number 2.
Okay, with the Juliet, Kilo 6.
I think this is Alaska right here. Alright, there's 25.
Philadelphia ground from Pier Flight 246, requesting IFR to Raleigh, Durham.
Pushes
Last
complete.
second, I'll take it. Frontier Flight 246, requesting IFR to Raleigh, Durham.
Okay, sir. Tow bar is off. Pin is out. Watch the pin on the right.
Frontier that's calling, this is ground. I currently don't see you on my scope. Just make sure that you are at the right answer.
Roger that. Have a good flight.
I was told by the Philadelphia approach to contact Philly ground. I'm actually over at Trenton Mercer. I see you. Stand by.
Alright, gotta inject. There we go.
Frontier 246, contact departure on 128.4. Over 128.4 from Pier Flight 246.
Okay, this can come to continuous. Generator. Power APU off. Taxi light on. Packs on. Heat on. RTO. Flaps 5. And we'll go ahead and squawk Charlie. Do a flight control check. Aileron rights, left, elevator, and rudders. Joystick's working. Looks good. And let me pull up the airport diagram, and we'll call for taxi. There you are. Alright, we are just about on Juliet, I think. But, alright, we'll just listen to what it gives me. Alright. And make sure we still have the correct ATIS. Really quickly. Information Delta still current. Alright. And ground, Southwest 2946, information Delta, ready to taxi.
Southwest 2946 on the 9 left, taxi by Juliet, Kilo 6, Kilo Whiskey.
Okay, runway 9 left via Juliet, Kilo 6, Kilo Whiskey, Southwest 2946. Alright, and we will consult Juliet, Kilo 6.
Envoy 21 on the 9 left, taxi by
Kilo Whiskey,
Juliet,
okay.
Kilo 6, Kilo Whiskey.
Alright, that's easy enough. Alright, we gotta go to the left.
Next runway 9 left by Juliet.
Jeez, there's a lot of freaking fuel trucks that come along with the scenery.
Envoy 21 is Juliet, Kilo 6, Kilo Whiskey.
Juliet, Kilo 6, Kilo Whiskey,
Yep, you got a Alaska 118, make a right on Kilo and continue down to runway 9 left.
Alright, I'm pretty sure this is Juliet, and we just follow this down and take a left on Kilo 6. And then a right on Kilo, right on Whiskey, and we'll be holding short. I think. Yeah, this has the inner taxiway is Juliet. Okay, never mind, Juliet right here. Okay, cool. Now I know. For show. Sherry, what's up? Welcome aboard. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, before we depart, I will throw out some rewards. Alright, we need to look out for Kilo 6. It should be down here a bit. It's Quebec, Romeo, Tango. Hopefully the scenery is like up to date with the taxiways and stuff. I don't see Kilo 6. Okay, it should be pretty far down. Quebec, Romeo, Tango, Tango Alpha, Victor. It's after Victor. So we'll just keep going. If we see Yankee, we've gone too far. See if we can hurry it up a little bit. Okay. Alright, so we're probably gonna get a left turnout, I'm assuming. Since our first fix is on the north side of the airport. Okay, there's Victor. There's Kilo 5. Alright, well I guess Kilo 5 is Kilo 6 nowadays. So this is the right way to go, so we're going to take a left on Kilo 5.
Envoy 20, contact departure 128.4. Southwest 2946. Contact departure 128.4.
Southwest 2946 switching.
128.4, Envoy 20.
Oops. Oh, you didn't give the other guy a chance to reply, so we replied at the same time. Oh well. But we'll just hold right here. Wait for this guy. And we'll go ahead and switch to departure frequency.
Philadelphia ground told me to use this 3007. He said, he told me this spot for the first time. It was a little bit odd.
That's alright, just 3007.
Alright, I'm at spot 3.
Envoy 20, thank you. Planning 115, wind 070 at 9 air, or 9 air left.
Oh my god, I live. Heading.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead.
That's 115 heading.
115. 115.
Philly departure Southwest 2946, holding short 9er left.
Southwest 2946, Philly approach, good afternoon, runway 9er left, line of wait.
Line up and wait, runway 9er left, Southwest 2946. Alright, so we are cleared to line up. I'm going to go ahead and notify the cabin now. It'll be just a minute before we take off. And wow, cool, we got some traffic going on. Alright, we're gonna get strobes on as we enter the runway.
Departure Russia 118, wait.
Alaska 118 for the approach. Good afternoon, sir. Continue holding short.
Alright, we'll stop here. We're ready to go.
Envoy 20 radar contact, altitude leaving.
Whenever he says.
Envoy 20 radar contact, stay altitude leaving.
I am at 2,500 feet for
Roger, Envoy 20, turn left heading 060. Proceed direct Robbinsville, that's Romeo, Bravo, Victor, when able. I maintain 8,000.
I'm sitting just by fly direct to Robbinsville. I maintain 8.
Southwest 2946, fighting 080, wind is 070 at 9er, runway 9er left, clear for takeoff.
Okay, we'll fly heading 080, cleared for takeoff, runway 9er left, southwest 2946. Alright, here we go. Start the clock, 40% power. We got the landing lights on. And Toga, let's rock and roll.
So, approach Frontier Flight 246, Alpha, ready to taxi. Frontier Flight 246, runway 6, taxi Alpha, Juliet.
Airspeed's live.
Alpha Juliet, Frontier Flight 246. Envoy 28, contact near approach 128.12. Have a good one.
128.12 on board command.
V1. Rotate. V2.
Ooh, it's a bit bumpy. Alright, positive rate gear up. And we'll make this left turn heading 080. Right there. Southwest 2946, climbing through 1.7 for 5,000.
Southwest 3946 for contact. Turn left heading 280. In direct mode, Dina label. I maintain 10,000.
Okay, we're direct Modena up to 10,000, Southwest 2946. Alright, and we'll continue left turn. Go direct.
That's Wayne team running 9 to left, on wait.
Dina, I'm gonna get autopilot on. And so we can get some, maybe some shots.
Left 118 running 9 to left, on wait. So approach Frontier Flight 246.
So we need to continue up to 10,000. Oh,
Frontier Flight 246. Flying heading... Flying 150. Wind 070 at 5, runway 6 clear for takeoff. Heading 150, please take off Frontier Flight 246. Alaska 118, flight heading 119, wind 070 at 9er, runway 9er left, clear for takeoff.
Oh, I totally forgot the progress bar. Sorry, guys. There we go. Get this corrected.
Southwest 0946, leaving my airspace to the west. New York Center is offline. Radar service terminated. Visual register frequency is approved. Have a good day.
Southwest 2946, good day. Alright, we can switch to advisory, 122.8. And we're free from ATC. Climbing through 8,000, looking good. And we'll go ahead and climb to a cruise of 38,000. Alright, that's 10,000 AGL, landing lights off, flight switches off, cabin notified. Alright, finally, on our way. If you guys enjoyed the departure, make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And let's see what the computer says right now. It's 2141 Zulu for our arrival time in St. Louis. That is 3:41 my time, so that's in about 2 hours and 40 minutes. Wait, no, it's an hour and 40 minutes, my bad. So that's not bad. It's a lot sooner than I thought. But we'll see what it says once we get to our cruise. We'll get a more accurate arrival time. Awesome guy, what's up? Welcome aboard. I'm up to 199 subs, holy crap. That is crazy. I've gotten a lot of subs in the last couple days. It's been weird. So hopefully we can get up to 200. It shouldn't be too hard. If I'm at 199, one more to go. Alright, we're breaking out the tops of these clouds. Wow, God, these buttons are so annoying. Alrighty. Carl Sexy Beard, thank you for subbing. That's the 200th subscriber, I think. So hell yeah, thanks guys. I never thought I would get 200 subscribers this fast. Party tonight. Or maybe I should wait until 250, then I'll be a quarter of the way to 1,000. A whole quarter. That doesn't even make sense, a whole quarter. A whole half. Alright, we're well above flight level 180, which should switch to standard pressure. Hell yeah. Infinite Flight Crew, what's up? Welcome back, and welcome aboard. How do you VATSIM? There are like tons of tutorials on YouTube. Probably be better suited than I could teach you here right now. And there's tons of stuff, information on VATSIM's website you can read. Although reading's not that. I mean, it's kind of, you know, tedious reading that stuff. But yeah, lots of information on YouTube. Yeah, all PMDG products are on the PMDG website. Believe it or not. Yeah, I would just go directly to their website. Here, I'll see if I can send it in the link in the chat. It's they're at precisionmanuals.com, and that would be the link. Oh, except when you click it, it might be HTTP error or whatever for not found. So you actually might have to just like if you just type in that Precision Manuals, it should work. Or let me try opening it in a new tab. No, that doesn't work. What if I open it in a new window? No, still doesn't work. That's so weird. I don't know why that happens. Yeah, you get an installer and it just installs automatically. FSXWX is, if you just Google it, I think it should come up. It's like the first, let's see if this is it. Yeah, this is it. If you just Google FSXWX, it's like the first website that comes up. And then there's a bunch of information on there. You can download it from that website, and then it tells you how to install it and gives you a bunch of information. useful information, I should say too. You connected your PS4 controller to FSX. Is it working? Oh, it's snowing in London right now. I wish it would snow here. It's like 88. I think the high where I'm at is 88 degrees today. Well, Fahrenheit, which is too hot, in my opinion. Also, the planes don't have FMC. PMDG should have FMC. Default one on FSX. Yeah, the default airplanes don't have FMC functioning FMCs. I mean, it's where the PlayStation 4 controller is working. I have no idea if FSX would work on a PS4. There might be a way to do it, but I have no idea. Yeah, usually payware aircraft will have FMCs. They're just higher quality in general. Yeah, there's no FMC with free planes. I mean, maybe there is if you find the right one, but it's probably not that good. There's a PMDG plane that costs $5 million. What? Daniel French, what's up? I live in the US. What? Yeah, I said that would probably happen when clicking on the link, but go just Precision Manuals. Just type it in yourself or Google it. Just Google PMDG. They're the first website that comes up. Did you try FSX Water Configurator? No, I haven't looked that up yet. But for now I have Rex 4 textures for the water. Also didn't get GSX would have it, but what? Are you winking after you say that? PMDG Jetstream 4100. Cockpit view for sure. Almost to our cruise, about 3,000 to go. What? $5 million. They don't even have the Jetstream J41 for prepared. Why doesn't anyone use Airbus A380? I don't know if there's a good payware for an A380. Is there? Oh, RoboCop, what's up? I have not seen you for a while. Wrong chat. You have Airbus A380 on FSX? Which A380? Where'd you get it? Oh, wait a second. Oh, it looks like Wilco has an A380. That's payware. Best A380 payware. Okay. Apparently on some forum on flightsim.com, someone says, to my knowledge, there are two payware options, Wilco and Abacus, for an A380. That's all I can find anyway. You got your name fixed. Alright, well. Good to have you back, man. It's been a while. It feels like. Alright, and we just hit our cruise, flight level 380. Get the the seatbelt signs off. There. Okay, now we can check our arrival time. Right now it says 2149 Zulu. 2150 Zulu now. So that is 350. That's in about an hour and 35 minutes. And we're going to start our descent in about an hour and 10 minutes. Alright, checking the weather on St. Louis. Lambert Field is reporting winds 130 at 7 knots. So out of the southeast. 10-mile visibility, broken at 3,400. Temperature 8, dew point 1, altimeter 3014. Congrats on 200 subs. Yeah, I know. Thank you very much, man. Just hit 200 today, so thanks everybody. And in fact, there you go. There's 200 points for 200 subs. That's all I got. Eric S., what's up? Welcome aboard. Flying to my hometown. You live in St. Louis? Oh yeah, let me get the altimeter set to 3014. Oh, that is the wrong way. 3014. Okay. Not too strong of headwinds, so that's nice. Oh cool, it looks like Kansas City Center's on, so we, if he stays on, we're going to have some ATC coming into St. Louis as well. That'll be fun. And St. Louis ground is on too. Grew up there, born and raised, a lot of aviation history there. Yeah, that's awesome, dude. I was actually in St. Louis about a year and a half ago. But not for too long. I flew in and then I drove out. So I got to see a little bit of the city, but mostly the freeway. And if you look carefully enough on approach, if you come in from the right direction, if you look carefully, you can sometimes spot the arc, or the gateway to the west. I think it's sometimes referred to. So I think we might be able to get a glimpse of the arc as we arrive. Although it looks like they're landing on runway 12, so we are going to be coming in from the west. But first we have to go to we're coming from the east first. So hopefully it's good weather out there. I just checked the weather too. Yeah, there's good visibility, not too many clouds. Broken at 3,400, so Okay guys, we got about an hour until we start our initial descent into St. Louis. I think I'm gonna run and grab some water really quick. I'll be right back. Yeah, PMDG can be expensive. but it's certainly high quality, and it's pretty much worth it. Yeah, once you pay for it, I think you just download an installer and then it installs automatically. And then it comes with a PMDG, what is it called? Operations Center or something. So it makes like installing different libraries really easy and stuff like that. Really easy to manage all your PMDG products. What do I do for a living? I'm a busker, which basically means I just play guitar on the street for tips, essentially. But I got mad nice pick and PMDG PC. Okay, PC. Yeah, I actually paid for this PC with for my last job's tax refund when I actually had a job, like a real job. Yeah, I definitely don't make enough money busking to buy computers. But yeah, for it was just leftover money from my last job, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna buy a PC and get back into flight sim, since I hadn't been flying for a few years, and I think it's a good investment. I just bought this thing about a year ago, and I've been having some fun. What job did I have before? I worked at a gas station. And before that, I worked at a pizza place. Just, you know, common jobs. Well, you can buy everything. Yeah, if you want to. Holly, what's up? Welcome aboard. Yeah, if you want to buy everything, you gotta earn money somehow, or just create it yourself. Whatever you know, if you have the skills. You're signing up for a virtual airline, Holly. Nice. You're gonna play FSX at my house. Yeah, hop on through the internet. I could be a real pilot with all of my skills, thank you. I could be a real pilot if I had money. If I had enough money, I would drive over to the airport right now. FMC programming is damn hard. Well, yeah, once you get the hang of it, it's not too bad. And then eventually you can go through it real fast. You'll just memorize. Make a tutorial. I don't know, man. There's like so many tutorials already on YouTube. Maybe I could send you the tutorial that I once learned on, although it was like 10 years ago, so I don't even know if that video would still be on YouTube. Actually, I'm so curious, I'm gonna look. I can't remember the YouTuber's name, but I remember it was so long ago that the NGX wasn't even out. It was a tutorial for the older NG, the one for like Flight Sim 2004. Yeah, nowadays there's like tons. There's I just typed in PMDG 737 tutorial on YouTube. There's one from Frugal Sim, Flight Deck to Sim. That guy's really good. Matt Davies, he's good. Yeah, there's like tons. The list goes on. Or actually, let me type it. Make sure I type in specifically FMC tutorial. Yeah, Flight Deck to Sim also has one on the FMC. I've watched a few of his videos. He's real good. Where do I get my flight plans from? I use a website called FlightAware.com. It's excellent, especially for flying in the US, or I should say pretty much for the US. And then anytime I'm flying outside of the US, I use a website called SimBrief. Some people have damn nice engine sounds, such as Matt Davies. I think he downloads sound packs. I know there's a sound pack for the 737, but I haven't downloaded that. Yeah, they are really nice. Yeah, they're like sound packs. So yeah, they're like add-ons that replace the sound. You and Holly are your only best subs. Like who actually watch all of your stuff. So do you copy all the waypoints? What waypoint? Oh, waypoints. Yeah. Well, what I'll do is I'll get a flight plan from FlightAware, and then I'll copy and paste the route. I'll file that route for VATSIM, and then I'll write down the route like on a piece of paper on a notepad. Just for reference, because especially when you have ATC, you're going to want certain information right in front of you. 20 waypoints. Well, on longer flights, usually the longer the flight, the longer your route is going to be, but a lot of the time you're going to get a simplified version of a route. So a lot of the time they simplify routes, like with airways. There are airways at, depending on what altitude you're at, and like for example in the route that I'm doing, I have Medina VOR to PENSY, and then CORVS intersection, but via Juliet 110, and Juliet 110 is an airway with certain fixes on it. So like if I go into the FMC legs page, so I said, well, shit, I should use a different example. We're going to VHP via Juliet 110, which is right here, and on the Juliet 110 airway are all these intersections. There's Fills, Creep, Empty, Bauer, Xander. So it's like a freeway in the sky. Call-in plays, what's up, welcome aboard. Holly, welcome back. You want to play Infinite Flight? Yeah, I'm sorry. See, I don't know. I'm definitely not going to be able to explain it, like, right here, right now. But I would honestly just search whatever you're trying to learn. There's already 1,000 tutorials for it on YouTube, and I would just find the one that you can understand and follow, and then use that tutorial. Do you decide the routes? I mean, you decide where you're flying, and then FlightAware will provide the route between those two points. Whoa, we just got called by Indianapolis Center. We're gonna have some ATC right now. Alright guys, I gotta focus on this for a sec. So wait, what was the frequency again? Indy Center 19.55. Alright, looks like we might have ATC the rest of the way. Alright, let me give Indy Center a call. Alright, he might give me a new squawk code. Hold on. Alright. Or actually, let me put this on. Okay. There we go. Indy Center, good afternoon. Southwest 2946, flight level 380.
Southwest 2946 Indy Center, good afternoon. Ident for me, please.
Ident 2946. There we go.
Southwest 2946 is radar contact 14 miles east of the Zanesville VOR, level 380. Welcome aboard.
Southwest 2946. Alright, that's it. That's all we gotta do. Call in plays. Got to go and come back. Alright, man. If you're still here anyway, do you copy all the way? I'm on the one who's not understanding. I'm not blaming you. I search real flights and copy their routes, and it says their routes, and you have to decode. No, you don't have to decode it. I mean, there's a certain way that you insert the route into the FMC. Earlier, your sister texted you saying that she gave birth last night. I was like, why didn't you tell me? What the heck? That's crazy. Well, congratulations, I guess, for your sister. I hope it all went well. Holy crap, I think I found the old videos that I learned the FMC on, how to use the FMC. Yeah, these videos are from 2007. That's awesome. Let's see. PMDG FMC tutorial part 1. Yeah, these were good tutorials. These were like, back then, this was like the best tutorial on YouTube. I wonder if I can, if it works. On Monday, you're doing Tokyo to Dallas. Wow. Well, have fun with that. That's crazy. Right. Does this work? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. When you send a video link, it works. That's weird. Okay. Anyway, if you're curious, Infinite Flight Crew, you can check out that link that I sent. This is the tutorial that I learned how to use the FMC on back in the day. Of course, there are probably better tutorials, but I remember this guy being very informative and knowledgeable.
Hey, Center UPS 9304 with you at flight level 270 en route to Louisville. UPS 9304 Heavy in the center. Good afternoon, sir. Identify, please. So again, 9304? Squawk ident for UPS 9304, please. Squawking 2304, 9304.
I know I'm not old, but I can still call the old days good. I mean, they're relatively old to me.
UPS 9304, let's try this again. Squawk 6601, please. 6601. Roger, squawking 601. 4571, leave my airspace to the south and east. Washington's offline. Your radar service is terminated. Frequency change to advisories groups. Try the flight, we'll see you. Frequency change groups, all plus 4571. Have a good one, take care. Yep. UPS 9304 Heavy is radar contact 36 miles south and west of the Pocket City VOR at flight level 270. Let's see, Louisville's landing north. Would you like 35 left or 35 right? We'll take 35 left, 9304. Roger, UPS 9304, you can expect a visual approach, runway 35 left.
March 2. Coming in from Brickyard, transition into the Arch 2 arrival, and then we're going to go to Buell, and then transition into, I'm going to assume, runway 12 right, most likely. For some kind of approach. Nice, 24 hours, Holly. You've officially watched the stream for an entire day. Cole Carey, what's up? Welcome aboard.
Okay. Right. Excellent.
Cole Carey, thanks for subbing. Appreciate it, dude. Party on. Can I do a flight for you? Possibly. Tell me what the route is, and we'll see if we can fit it in.
Okay. Right. Excellent.
And Christopher Whitaker, thanks for subbing. That's awesome. Tuesday, I'm doing Honolulu to Portland. Right on. Portland is my hometown. Holly, OMDB to Honolulu. You're insane. Like, I'm not doing that. STK to Fort Lauderdale? Where's STK? Oh, you meant St. Louis. Yeah. We actually might be able to do that tonight. Is it possible to do a full flight to Corpus Christi? Yeah. I think we would have to fly out of Houston Hobby. What time we can do? It should be after this flight. I don't know exactly what time. Winston Auerbach, what's up? Welcome aboard. Yeah, if you're available tonight to watch, I prefer to do the flight that you suggested with you. If you're available this evening, then we can do it. Let's see, we're going to be arriving at... See if I can calculate a an estimated time of departure. The computer says we're going to be arriving at 2150 Zulu. That's 350 my turn.
4427, you're leaving my airspace to the south and east. Washington's offline. Service just terminated. Frequency change to advisory is approved. So the flight will see you.
Officially comes off left 4427. Many thanks for service. Bye-bye.
Alright, so we're going to be landing...
UPS 9304 Heavy, your discretion descends across the Cherry intersection at maintain 11,000, 11,000. The standard for the altimeter is 3013.
Alright, so we're going to be landing in about an hour, and then we'll do a turnaround in St. Louis, so we'll probably depart St. Louis in about 2 hours from now. Because I'm going to take a short break after this flight, and then we'll be back up with another stream. So that's going to be about...
sorry, 9304, yeah, down to 1,000.
It's going to be about 2300 Zulu, or that's 5 o'clock Mountain Time. So so about 7 o'clock Eastern Time, we'll depart St. Louis. Do you remember me from 2 days ago when I subscribed? Yes, I think so. Hey, your name sounds familiar for sure. You would have to do 2 flights to get there. What do you mean? I think Southwest flies directly to Fort Lauderdale from St. Louis. Let me pull up their route map to confirm.
Center, November 9th, so that goes to how do you read? It's your 4x4, sir. Thank you. Indy Center is also 391, which you follow 360. Delta 391 Indy Center, good afternoon. Squawk 6602.
Roger that. You're 91, squawk 6602.
Alright, yep. There is a route. Southwest flies St. Louis to Fort Lauderdale, so we can do that. Sherry, what's up? Welcome. Watching again from Dallas. Right on.
Delta 391, you are radar contact 54 miles south and east of the Parkersburg VOR, flight level 360. Welcome aboard.
Dallas is not too far away from where I'm at. I'm actually in Abilene right now.
Indy Center is November 4236 Bravo, 50 nautical miles northeast of the Austin VOR with you, flight level 280.
November 4236 Bravo, Indy Center, good afternoon. Squawk 6603.
Do you know where I can get the PMDG for a cheaper price?
03 info squawk.
I do not. The only place I know to get the PMDG legitimately is from PMDG.
November 4236 Bravo, you are in radar contact position as reported, flight level 280. Welcome aboard. For planning purposes, you can expect runway 35 right.
All right, thank you for the welcome. We'll expect runway 35 right. Bravo.
The great state of Texas. It is big, I'll give it that.
Southwest 64, disregard.
That wasn't me. Yeah, they are expensive. Billy M, what's up? Welcome aboard. But I would say a PMDG is worth the money. I mean, you get a really great airplane. If your airplane doesn't work, you'll get customer service, and you know, help out the community, flight simmers, the economy at least. Have a good flight, over and out. Alright, thank you very much. Thanks for stopping by. OMDB to Honolulu, you would have to do 2 flights in 1 day. Oh, that's what you meant. Yeah, I have no idea if they're... Whoops. Yeah, I typed in OMDB to Honolulu, and the only thing I got, like, you would have to go through, you would fly from OMDB from Dubai to JFK, and then from JFK to Honolulu. And then there's a flight that goes from Dubai to Tokyo, and then Tokyo to Honolulu. So yeah, you definitely have to stop somewhere. Have to do not stop. It's my birthday in 5 weeks. Happy birthday in 5 weeks. Michael is legit. What's up? You think? Well, I hope you would know when your birthday is. Alright, let's see where we are, sort of. Alright, yeah. We're not even halfway through Indianapolis Center. I hope Kansas City Center stays on, so we'll have some ATC on arrival. He's already been on for an hour and 40 minutes, though. But who knows? There's no way I could do it in one day. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I don't even know if there's, like, I don't even know if you could, like, would you have enough gas? I don't know. I'm just chilling, Michael. I just hanging out until we gotta descend. Been here for probably 30 minutes, watching on TV. Right on.
Houston 9304, heavy, descend, maintain 7,000. 7,000, 9304.
Okay, we got about 25 minutes until our initial descent. So it's not too much longer.
UPS 9304, fly heading 170 on the heading. It's going to be vectors for your descent. Descent maintains 4,000 now. 170 down to 4,000. UPS 9304, the standard for altimeter now 3014, 3014. Say again, 9304? UPS 9304, the standard for altimeter is 3014, 30. 3014, 9304.
Indy Center is November 4236 Bravo. We'd like to go ahead and begin our turn to the Shirt intersection to start our arrival for D-Land.
November 4236 Bravo. Sorry, I didn't catch that. Say again.
Indy Center is November 4236 Bravo. We'd like to go ahead and start our turn for the D-Lamp arrival. First waypoint that we have on here is the Shirt intersection.
November 4236 Bravo, Roger, stand by just a second. November 4236 Bravo, can you accept direct to Cincinnati VOR to join the D-Lamp arrival?
That's affirmative, I sure can.
November 4236 Bravo, direct to Cincinnati VOR, resume the D-Lamp for arrival.
Direct to Cincinnati VOR for the D-Lamp for arrival, 36 Bravo.
UPS 9304 Heavy, turn left heading 090.
Welcome to 090, 2304.
Aw man, Kansas City Center got off, so no ATC on arrival.
UPS 9304 Heavy, out of the turn, Stanford's going to be, let's say, you're 10 o'clock and 14 miles. Report when you have the field in sight.
Right, we'll report the field at 10 o'clock. Indiana 1445, Global 350, smooth.
So the aircraft check, can I see your call sign again?
United 1445, Global 350.
United 1445, Indy, thank you, sir. Welcome aboard.
Indy Center, good afternoon. Southwest 3967, flight level 370. Southwest 3967, Indy Center, good afternoon, sir. Welcome. UPS 9304, heavy, descent maintain 3000.
I could do that flight for you, Southwest. Which screen recorder do you use?
UPS 9304, heavy, radar contact lost. Time now 2112 Zulu.
I use Open Broadcaster Software, or OBS Studio.
Indy Center, Capital 906 Heavy, flight level 360.
Cap Niner 06 heavy, Indy Center, good afternoon. Squawk 6604, 6604.
600 box, 906 Heavy.
Capital Niner 06 heavy, your radar contact. 60 miles east of the Charleston VOR, level 320, welcome aboard. Standard for his landings, north like 35 left or 35 right.
We'll take 35 left if we can get it.
Roger. Capital Niner 06 heavy, you can expect a visual 35 left approach.
Expect visual 35 left, thank you much. 906 Heavy.
Casey Vincent, what's up? Welcome aboard. How come your panel looks different than mine? Are you using the default 737-800? No, this is the PMDG 737-800. So, yeah, it definitely looks a bit different than the default.
In November 4236 Bravo, pilot's discretion to send across the nerve intersection at maintain 0,000, 10,000, 250 knots, the standard for altimeter 3014.
Roger, send, maintain pilot's discretion over the nerve VOR.
And, let's see, in FSX I went to, like,
10,000 feet.
100,000 feet, and then went down. I was going more than 1,000 knots. I was in a 777. That's crazy. You're not supposed to do that in a 777. Alright guys, we got about 10 minutes to top of descent, well 12 minutes technically. And about 35 minutes before we land. Let's get another weather check for St. Louis. Lambert Field is reporting winds 140 at 6 knots. 10-mile visibility, broken at 3,600. Temperature, Niner dew point 2, altimeter 3013. So we'll set 3013. Man, it's nice and cool in St. Louis. I wish it was that cool here. It's like 88 degrees Fahrenheit where I'm at. Yeah, but it says it's 87 degrees Fahrenheit. And oh wait, no, it's supposed to go up to 90. Jesus. It's not even, we're not even out of March and it's like 90 degrees. This is not cool, man. Alright, we are about 10 minutes from descent, so I'm going to reset our MCP altitude down to 10,600 feet. That'll give us about 10,000 AGL, just as a reminder. Who has an Apple Watch? I do not. I'm debating if I should join VATSIM because I want to become a real pilot, but I'm afraid I'm going to screw everything and make the tower so bad. Oh no, dude, don't feel that way. Usually the controllers are really nice. But I would definitely recommend VATSIM. I think it adds a lot to the experience. But if you've never done VATSIM before, just just make sure you do your research. There's tons of information you can get from the VATSIM website, and there's tons of tutorials on YouTube that will teach you. I mean, the main thing you need to learn is just the phraseology. There's just a certain way of speaking. So, and then after that, it's just patterns. Essentially, you'll just kind of learn what to expect. Oh yeah, I'm still with Indy Center. It's quiet on the frequency. Let's see, am I going to be out of his airspace, or I'm going to need a request descent? Alright, I'm going to wait until we're like 10 miles out, and then I'll request descent if he hasn't already contacted me by then. I'm gonna have SATs in May. So nervous. Don't be nervous, man. I didn't even do SATs, and look at me now. But honestly, I mean, at least in my opinion, I don't think SATs are that important, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. Of course, I'm a person that didn't even do the SATs. Yeah, so because of that, I guess I don't have any good advice. Alright, we're about 54 miles. What? I feel like it said like 54 miles for like several minutes. 53 there, now it's going down. This is jumping around. Okay, we're going to Buell. Perfect.
Southwest to 2946. Pilot's discretion to maintain flight level 300.
Okay, our discretion to flight level 300 Southwest 2946, thanks. Awesome. So we're cleared down to 300. By the time we get down to 300, we'll probably be leaving his airspace. So nice. This controller is paying attention. I like that. Alright, make sure. Whoops, we're getting a weather update here. There we go, and make sure the heading is aligned. Jeddah International is massive. I'm going to sleep. Bye. Okay.
Indianapolis Center, United 461 with you.
Well, have a good night, man.
United 461, Indy Center, good afternoon, sir.
And we'll catch you in the next stream. And thanks for watching. Have I ever flown an FSX with the AI ATC? Yes, I have. Years ago. Yeah, I guess I don't have too much to say about it. Other than I prefer VATSIM for sure. I mean, I would probably even, I think I preferred FSX multiplayer to the AI ATC.
And Indianapolis Center site, United UPS 9304. Sorry about that. Disconnect. Our simulator crashed. Luckily, we saved the profile, so we're all good.
UPS 9304, Roger. You are radar contact 14 miles south of the Stanford Airport, indicating 4,000. Stanford's going to be your 10 o'clock and 12 miles reported insight.
I will report the airport in Stanford, 10 o'clock.
My PMDG 74 would have to make 2, maybe 3 stops before MDM2. Well, yeah, that's what it says on FlightAware.
Southwest 2946, leave airspace to the west. Kansas City, Philadelphia, radar services to frequency change to advisory is approved. See you later.
Southwest 2946 switching. Have a good day.
You too.
Alright, we're clear to switch back to advisory. Unfortunately, Kansas City Center went offline, so we're not going to have an ATC on arrival. Well, I mean, it is possible that they'll get back online, but I doubt it. Yeah, it's not too busy in their airspace, so there's not a huge incentive for controllers to get on. So let's see. There's probably an event today, or maybe there is. I don't know. I think on Sundays there's usually like... Oh no, there's a Denver-Austin Crossfire today. That's cool. I was gonna say there's like... A lot of the times there's like some VFR event on Sundays. But, yeah, cool. Between... What is Austin in Houston airspace or Fort Worth airspace? Austin is in Houston. Okay, so between... There's an event between Houston Center and Denver Center. Damn, I wish I actually planned for this event. I kind of want to fly it. Last night you did a flight from Denver to Salt Lake City and the ATC wouldn't shut up, telling me to change heading like every 2 minutes even though the flight plan was straight. The ATC, I'm assuming. Oh yeah, and I was going to say on FlightAware there is no non-stop flight between Dubai and Honolulu. There's either you're stopping in Tokyo or JFK, according to FlightAware. Okay, we are 5 miles to descent. Here we go. There it is. We're descending. I'm going to get the seatbelt signs on. Hey Holly, what's up? We're gonna start setting up for our approach in just a second. soon you're gonna have to get something to eat. Yeah, that sounds normal. I'm gonna have to get something to eat pretty soon too. It's 1 a.m. in Abu Dhabi. Got the midnight munchies over there. I think according to the government, it's 4:32 p.m. in Central Standard Time. But according to me, it's 3:32. Okay, we're going to start setting up for the approach. We'll get weather check. Lambert Field is reporting winds 140 at 6 knots, 10-mile visibility, broken at 3,600, temperature 9er, dew point 2, altimeter 3013. We got that set in, and the winds are out of the southeast at about 6 knots. So we're going to be landing on runway 12. I'm pretty sure that's what they're doing in real life. Yep. So we're just going to go ahead and program. Well, actually, let me see what approaches there are. But we're going to go in for runway 12 right. There's an ILS approach. There's an RNAV approach. I'm just going to, let's see if I can set up for an RNAV, one of these RNAV approaches. Let's see, there's a Zulu approach. Let's see what this looks like. Okay, let me see what the other one looks like. I'm trying to find my transition. Oh, that's definitely not my transition. Oh wait, no. Wait a second. Herbie. Buell. That says Buffy. Buell. That's weird. Well, we could do that. Alright, we're going to do this RNAV approach from Herbie intersection. So we're going to do the RNAV Zulu. Alright, I'm going to program that in. St. Louis, RNAV, Zulu, runway 12 right. There we go, and we're going to do the Herbie wow, there's a bunch of Herbie transition. And let me see what that looks like before I execute. Okay. Alright, that makes sense. Alright, instead of going all the way out to Buell, we're going to start the turn a little bit earlier. I'm cool with that. Let's execute. And then we're going to have to go in here. Let me go back to map. So we're just going to go. Let me double check ATC is not online. Okay. And we'll be free to do this way. to go Herbie, direct Buffy, and start the RNAV approach. Cool. Alright, we're coming through flight level 240 right now. Just about on profile. You haven't had anything to eat in 8 hours? Why? Why didn't you have dinner? Well, I guess this would be closer to dinner time. I guess you've been going to bed at like 3 or 4 in the morning. So you're on a wacky schedule. Congrats on 200 subs. Thank you very much. Hit 200 earlier today. So thank you, everyone. You could say 200 subs, or as I like to say, a fifth of 1,000. Sounds much more elegant. Or at least when I get to 250, I can say I have a 250,000. That'll be badass. You've been up, you didn't have any sleep? What do you mean? Like last night you didn't have any sleep? Hopefully, when we get a little bit closer, we'll get a glimpse of the arc, the gateway to the west, coming in. I think it's located like east of downtown or something. It's right along. It's like right along the river, the Mississippi. Pretty sure. Why didn't you have any sleep, you insomniac? That's not good. Do you want me to look it up for you? Look up what? Bye, I'm gonna get... you're gonna go eat. Okay, cool. Yeah, go get some kind of energy, if not sleep. But have a good... dinner or meal or whatever you want to call it. Where the arc is? You can, but I'm pretty sure I know where it is. Hopefully the clouds cooperate with us and we'll get to see it. It's gonna be off to our left side, but we got a few more miles to go. Alright, there's flight level 180. We're gonna switch to local pressure 3013. Wow, I needed some water. Mouth is getting dry from talking so much. You can't register for a new account on PMDG. Why not? It says fax number and staff, but I am only 14. Fax number... What? Oh, fax number and stuff, but I am only 14. Oh, you know what? You might need to be 18 to buy stuff like with a credit card or whatever. So, Or I'm not sure about that, but I don't know. It's been a while since I've had to buy anything from PMDG. I'm not sure, man. What if you place an order, it says if a person does, they have to enter email and order number. So I don't think it's necessary to register. I'm not sure. I don't actually remember. You might have to register, but it's a good idea to register anyway, just so in case you have a problem with your product, you can PMDG can help you. Alright, we're getting lower now, coming through 13,000 on profile. It's getting a little bit bumpy. What runway are you requesting? We're going to land on runway 12 right. I'm set up for the RNAV approach, RNAV Zulu, runway 12 right. You really want PMDG? Yeah, I don't blame you. What should you do? I don't know. I don't know exactly what you're experiencing. And it's been a long time since I've purchased anything from PMDG, so I can't remember the exact procedure. And we're getting low here. I'm going to have to focus on the arrival, but I will try to help you out on the ground. Are you supposed to be like 20 or above to have a fax number? I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's not an age restriction on a fax for faxing. The arc is 12.5 miles from 12 right. Alright, well thank you. I put all the information in except fax and it's not continuing. Yeah, you shouldn't have to put your fax. I mean, fax is pretty outdated. Oh crap, I need to reset MCP altitude. Alright guys, we are crossing 10,000 AGL. So the engine sounds are coming on. And let's see. Just slowing down. Oh yeah, I need to open a program. There we go. Alright, there's 10,000 AGL, landing lights on. Flight switch is continuous. Cabin's notified. We'll set the auto brakes to 2. Ooh, yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get a... I don't know if these clouds are going to cooperate with a view of the arc. It should be off in this direction, somewhere behind the clouds. Unfortunately, we're not landing on runway 30. Yeah, standby. Infinite flight. I actually might end up making like a new email, like a for that you guys can contact me at from now on. Oh, right, cool. It might clear up here. This should be the Mississippi, and the ARC. We'll see if this autogen loads in. Should be somewhere. This is downtown. Oh shoot, I need to reset this to... What do I want to reset this to? We'll just set it down to 2,300 so I don't have to worry about it. Ah, there it is. There's the ARC, guys. Sort of make it out in the background. Ah, there's a cloud. Yeah, we would get a much better view of it if we were landing on the runway 30, but it's kind of far away. No cool thumbnail for this video. Alright, but I do need to do a couple things. I need to look at the approach charts. Approach course 123. Minimums are 998. Was it 998? Yeah. Almost 1,000. Alright, this is going to set up us for a shorter final than usual. So we're going to want to start slowing down pretty soon here. Okay, we're about 16 miles to runway, so that's good. Go ahead and set this to 123 as well. Oh yeah, our go around, if we don't see the runway by 998 feet, we'll initiate a go around, in which case we will climb to 5,000 on track 123 to Fonte intersection and hold. Continue, climb and hold to 5,000 if necessary. Okay. Oh, you know what? I forgot to look up our gate information. Oh well, I'm pretty sure I know what terminal Southwest parks at. Alright, we're gonna do flaps 1. Oh shoot, we're gonna need to slow down a lot. We need speed brakes. I did not realize we were that fast. Oh yeah, we're in the 800s. It's a lot harder to get slowed down. flaps 5. Landing lights can come on, taxi lights on, get the APU on now, so I don't forget later. And now we're way too high. And we're about to turn a 5-mile final, awesome. Might be able to do this, but we might end up going around, guys.
2500.
We're going way too fast right now. Alright, you know what? I'm calling it right now. We are going around. So we're gonna need, let's get the flaps back up. Why is that not working? Alright, we're just gonna disconnect autopilot for a moment. Take control. Oh my god, the speed brakes are still up. And that's why 2 pilots usually fly this plane. These off again. Alright, so we're going to climb back up to 5,000. And we'll re-enter this RNAV approach. I need to get the autopilot back on. Let's get this up to... St. Louis, we're going to want RNAV Zulu 12 right, Herbie transition. Alright, what do we want to be at Herbie? At 5,000, okay, good. We're going to start our turn back that way. Unable cruise altitude, alright, roger that. Oh, I didn't even select my approach VREF. We're gonna do flaps 30, by the way. Alright, we're gonna make sure that we do not come in fast this time. But I really want to get this, I really want to do this RNAV approach. We might have to just try to get it configured a little bit earlier than usual, and then I'm just going to switch to visual approach. I think that'll work a little bit better. Alright, let's start turning back towards the first waypoint here, Herbie. In fact, we'll just go direct from here. I'll get the VNAV on, or LNAV on for now. Maybe a little bit of speed brakes earlier on might do me some good. I kind of want to turn the APU radio off, but I know if I do, I'm going to forget to turn it back on until we're at the gate. Without any power. Okay, let's reset this down to all the way down to 1700. Let's see what happens if I press the approach. This thing, it says we're 19 miles apparently all this way. 5. This is like 5 miles. 15, 10. 5, 7.5. Yeah, okay, I guess that's actually about right. Okay, so what we're going to do is get flaps 1 out right now, which is a little bit earlier than usual, but I think we have a steep descent. I wish I was in the 700 right now. Okay, we're going to get all the landing lights on. And I'm going to actually have the crew sit down early. Alright, so they're notified. It wants to be at 5,000 at Buffy. That doesn't even make any sense. Screw that. I am changing things. We are descending right now. And we're going to get configured nice and easy here. I'm going to set this all the way down to our approach speed of 151 I mean. You suck at landing, yeah. It was a really bad landing, but it was a really good. It was a really good go around. All right, we're gonna slow up this descent. Or I can't even do that. Jeez, look, I'm. Okay, speed brakes. I should have thought of that earlier. Flaps 5. If I end up going around again, I'm gonna laugh so hard. Okay, gear is coming down now. That'll help us slow down a lot. Here we go, flaps 15. Wait, why the heck am I not descending? Descend. Alright, we are taking it visual from here. Take control. And get this on. Let's see what I can do. Are armed. Flaps 30 right now. Wait, what? There we go, flaps 30. Oh, I needed to get this set. 151. I thought I already did that. Changed. Oh, that's 40. Whoops. I thought it stopped at 25. we're gonna make it. I'll see you guys on the ground.
500. Minimums.
Landing. What the?
300. 200.
A little low.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Alright, reverse thrust. Knots manual braking. Brakes off. We can stop the clock. Take the next right. Landing lights off. Flaps up. Speed brake stowed. And strobes off. Switch to APU power. And we'll taxi over to this terminal. I didn't look up the gate information, so I don't know exactly where we're supposed to park, but we'll just park. Well, I'm glad I got it down the second time. It wasn't the smoothest landing. But I'm satisfied. I would prefer to get a hard landing and not go around again than to go around again. Echo 8. Alright, well the problem is that true on flight away? Yeah, it is Echo 8. The problem is I don't know exactly where Echo 8 is, yeah. But I know that Southwest parks over here at this terminal. So at least we're parking at the right terminal. I don't know, we'll just take this gate right here. Alright. Let's walk standby. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Stop. Jetway's coming in. Cut the fuel. Flight switches off. Seatbelts, taxi lights, fuel pumps. Da 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 da. And leave the hydraulics on for now. Alright, cool. I think that's about it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to St. Louis Lambert International. We finally made it. I'm sorry about the go-arounds. If you enjoyed the go-around and the arrival, make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already for more go-arounds and landings in the future. And stick around for some replays of that landing that I just did. Alright, so I'm going to get the flaps down for that, and we'll disconnect from VATSIM. close a couple programs. ACARS information for anybody that cares. The landing rate was negative 173, so not the smoothest, but not the hardest either, at 144 knots. Block-to-block duration was 2 hours and 23 minutes, so we actually got here about 2 minutes early, so you can thank me on your way out. Even with the go-around, we managed to get here 2 minutes early. That's amazing. Alright, I'll close that. Oops. There we go. Do another stream, long-haul flights. Another stream right now. I am going to take a short break, but I will be back up in about an hour with another flight. I had someone requested Fort Lauderdale earlier, so I think we might be doing that from here, St. Louis. So St. Louis to Fort Lauderdale, it's another 2.5 hour flight, so that's going to have to do it for this Sunday afternoon. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be attending the event, but maybe we'll get some ATC on the way. Alright, the flaps are down. Let me get the landing lights on. And yeah, I think we're good for a replay. Let's do it. Let's see how far we have to... Oh, that's way too far. Let's do this. Oh yeah, I can get this progress bar out of the view. What's cool about coming into St. Louis is this new runway that they built. Right here, you'll see off the wing. So it's pretty cool coming in if you get the chance to fly in to St. Louis in real life and you happen to land on one of the 1-2s. Which I think they generally land on runway 12 right and take off runway 12 left when they're in E-stops. Oh, that didn't look too bad, actually, from this view. Goodbye to Baghdad. Man, we're gonna have to start, since more and more people are watching, I'm gonna have to like make a poll or something and let you guys vote on different routes that I can fly. If anybody's interested in doing that, anyway. Alright, let's do a couple more replays. So let's see where did I do this one? From the nose. Worst landing ever. Wow, you suck. Am I the only episode watching your stream? Just joking, you're awesome, thank you. I know you're joking. No, I don't have Instagram. I only have YouTube and Discord right now. Michael is legit, thank you. Can I board your next flight? If so, what time is boarding? the next flight is going to start about an hour after I end this stream. I'm going to take a little break and then we'll be back up in a little bit. What's your Discord? Well, I actually don't have a Discord. I'm just on Discord. My number is 1744, I believe, and my username is Southwest8080, just like the channel name. So if you know how to use Discord, you're welcome to add me. I should at least have 1,000 subs. Well, I'm working on that. I'll have 1,000 subs when I earn it, I guess. Alright, let's do another replay. Okay, so we're gonna do the outside. Alright, now let's see what actually happened with this landing. This is the view that does not lie. Let's go. There's like a little airport road right here. Yeah, that didn't look bad. Yeah, that was definitely not a greaser, but definitely didn't look hard either. Somewhere in the middle. Alright, one more replay, guys. I made a PMDG account. You did it. Nice. Have you ever played GeFS? Or GOFS? Sorry. No, I haven't. That looked like a pretty standard landing that you might see in real life. Is it sad that I found a pair of David Clarks for $20 at a thrift store? I don't even know what David Clarks are. I'm not into fashion too much. Well, there you have it, guys. That's Southwest Airlines Flight 2946 into St. Louis. Let's hop back over to our gate here. And I can get these landing lights off again. Get the flaps back up. Yeah, that does it for this stream, guys. I want to thank everybody for watching. Again, if you enjoyed yourselves, make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And hit the bell icon to get notified when I go live in the future. Like, I'm going to go live in about an hour from now, so that's about 5:15, 5:30 Central Time here in the U.S. and then that's going to be 2315, 2330 Zulu. So do your calculations. Anyway, alright, again, thank you guys. And yeah, we hit 200 subs today. That's awesome. So thanks everybody for that. And alright guys, I'm closing the stream. I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, peace out.